Good morning, YouTube, and welcome to the Pipe Report. Another accuser has come out and says Al Franken inappropriately touched her. When it rains, it pours, and I think most of us expected another accuser to come out. I'm sure once again Al Franken will say, "I am sorry if I did this," and that's about it. That's all I have to say. And we'll see if his colleagues in Congress call for his resignation, or if they just ignore it. And I might actually go to the Huffington Post and read some of the comments there. I'm curious to see what their excuses are. Remember, I did a video on his first accuser that came out, and when I went to the Huffington Post to read about it, some of the people in the comments section were saying since she was wearing a bulletproof vest, it doesn't matter, that it's not sexual assault, and more people were saying they wanted to have him run for president. It's interesting. It's funny. A new woman has come forward with allegations of sexual misconduct against Democratic Senator Al Franken. Lindsay Menz, a 33-year-old Texas resident, says that Franken grabbed her butt during a photo op at the Minnesota State Fair in 2010. This is the first accusation against Franken that is alleged to have occurred while he was a senator. Last week, news anchor Leon Tweeden accused him of forcibly kissing her and groping her on a USO tour in 2006. Menz told CNN that she visited the fair with her father and husband, and her father's small business was sponsoring a local radio booth. She says she spent the day taking photos with elected officials, political candidates, and celebrities as they stopped by the radio booth. When Franken approached the booth, Menz recognized him immediately and had a short conversation with him. When her husband went to take a picture of Menz and the senator, she alleges that Franken pulled me in really close, like awkward close, and as my husband took the picture, he put his hand full-fledged on my rear. It was wrapped tightly around my butt cheek, she explained. Okay, I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but it's kind of it just kind of sounds funny. It wasn't around my waist. It was around my hip or my side. It was definitely on my butt, she recalled. Mother of God. I was like, oh my God, what's happening? Her husband, Jeremy, remembered Franken getting close to his wife during the photo op, but could not see what was going on behind her waist. He reached around her and kind of pulled her into him, Jeremy Menz said. He pulled her in and pushed his head against her head. It was over pretty quick. When Menz walked away from Franken, she told Jeremy, "He totally grabbed my butt." Jeremy recalled the conversation the same way. So, the house of cards, as they say, are falling around Senator Al Franken. It won't be long until we might see another person coming out and accusing him. Because, like I said earlier, when it rains, it pours. And when somebody is as creepy as Al Franken, when they have such disrespect for those of opposite sex, it's not unlikely to believe that he has done this before. I mean, look at Harvey Weinstein, for example. I think 300 accusers are coming out against him now. So, where there's smoke, there's fire. And again, as I say with every single video I talk about when I'm talking about someone being accused, we cannot say this is fact. I mean, we do know his first accuser that he did grab her breasts. There's actually photo evidence of this, but this Lindsay Menz here, we cannot say this is actually factual, that this indeed happened. But we have to at least investigate the issue. Because if it is true, then Senator Al Franken should resign. And if this is true that he has done this before to women already, it's highly, highly probable that there are more. And I think more will come out of the woodwork. I think we definitely will see more of them accusing him. I take thousands of photos at the state fair surrounded by hundreds of people, and I certainly don't remember taking this picture, Franken said. I feel badly that Miss Menz came away from our interaction feeling disrespected. Well, he's not denying it. He's not denying it. So, I don't know. Maybe you can read into that a little bit. I feel badly that Miss Mintz came away from our interaction feeling disrespected. He didn't say, this is not true because when I take pictures, I never put my hand on another woman's butt cheek. Sorry, I had to say it. Another woman's butt cheek. He could have said that, but he didn't. So, yeah. Interesting, as they say. I felt gross. It'd be like walking through the mall and some random person grabbing your butt, Lindsay Menz said. You just feel gross, like, ew, I want to wash that off me. When Menz posted the resulting photo on Facebook, her sister commented jokingly that the two weren't Bible width apart. Menz responded, dude, L. Franken totally molested me, creeper. Franken told CNN Sunday that he did not recall the incident with Menz, but that he felt badly if he offended her. Where's the picture at? There's no picture. I don't see a picture. Alright. I guess we'll leave it at that then. Man, I'm done.